Hello, hello, you guys. Hello, hello. Oh, shoot. Oh, that kind of scared me a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, we ain't about to, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Okay. Hey, Fifi. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm all up in your grill. Okay, there y'all go. If I just leave it like that. Does it look kind of cloudy? Does it look cloudy? Does it look cloudy to you, Fifi? Let me know. It really ain't gonna be nothing I can do about it. AJ, hey babe. Um, I'm gonna make something quick to eat, y'all, because I'm hungry. And I got home. I've been home for about, what time is it? 11, 15. I've been home for probably about 3 hours. It's a little cloudy. Okay, I'm not gonna record on this one anymore. Well, I'll try not to, but if y'all see what I see, it's like baby girl done dropped the phone, so it's like all cracked up and everything else is dead. So this is what I'm working with, and I wanted to come on. I'm blazing. Oh my God, I'm so glad I caught your live earlier. I'm like, oh my God, I miss my blazing boo. Pink Sugar, how you doing? Hey, Miss Mom G. Let me see. Hey, Blind Spot, what's going on, babe? I'm glad I was holding my phone in my hand. Yes. Me too. Yeah, it appears to be okay. And I do apologize, y'all. Yeah, it's like cracked like right over the lens. Um, so and like I said, everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everything. I'm about to wrap it up actually because I'm in the kitchen and I like to keep my hair up and y'all don't know where a bonnet is. Y'all, it's stuff. I'm just trying. Y'all know how like I was moving so much stuff and separating things and all that kind of stuff, putting it in the, supposed to be the beauty room. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just moving stuff back and forth because I was undecided on what I was doing. Well, now I'm moving stuff all around again. So, hey, Castro, what's going on, babe? Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, hell no. And watch her call back. Hey, Sassy. Hey, babe. Let me grab my wrap real quick. So, you guys, I have a few dishes to do, but I really want to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some rice on, and then I'm going to show y'all just like a real quick meal. Like if y'all are hungry, what the fuck? I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Like, honestly, like, um, she's upstairs. It's like, so anyway, the purple bonnet is like, AJ, like, how was everybody wearing a purple bonnet? Have y'all noticed that? Like, I keep seeing people with purple bonnets, and I'm like,
Mom, I'm going to mommy bed tomorrow with Blanca at 2. I was just telling you, you couldn't tell me to. Why can't I follow me? Where Tia?
I have no idea, but I just clicked the live button. Tia went to go wash clothes, and if she wants something, she can bring her butt downstairs. Like, stop calling my phone when we in the same house. All right, so anyway, yeah, y'all. So what? Hold on, y'all. Oh, hello. Nothing to me, and now as soon as I get on here, now everybody got something to say. My bad, y'all. Like I just got irritated. Like honestly, like ain't nobody said nothing to me since I done been home, and now everybody got all this everything to say. Like I do it on purpose. I don't care how big your kids get. Y'all think like little kids do it? No, they do it when they older too. I started a trend. Yeah, they all used to talk about my bonnet and roast my bonnet and tell me how I need to get myself together before I come on camera and this, and that. or whatever, when the whole point was for me to get ready on camera. And now they all want to bring their ugly asses on here with bonnets. Well, I hope when I start selling mine, y'all buy one since y'all love bonnets so much. But look what I got, y'all. I got my little scrunchy thing that Miss O sent me. So y'all, so yeah, so I'm just gonna show y'all like something quick. My daughter wants a bowl of cereal, so I'm gonna make her a bowl of cereal, and send it on upstairs. But y'all, like all it is like you're gonna make some rice, and while you put your rice on, you're gonna turn your oven on 400. Can you take this cereal up to Kiana?
Yeah.
Put your oven on 400, and you're gonna cut up, like if you have some smoked sausage, some Polish sausage, like any type of sausage. If you like beef, turkey, the regular kind, whatever you like, you just slice it up, however, whatever thickness you like, and you just have you some bags of frozen veggies. Um, cut you up. If you got a sweet potato laying around, just put a bunch of veggies together on the cookie sheet and put that in the oven. Put a little bit of butter, pats of butter sporadically. You can put whatever seasonings you like on it. Put some parsley on it. And you just go ahead and you just kind of like roast those in the oven while your rice is cooking. And then that's it. And boom, you got a meal. Okay? If you don't eat meat, it's a good vegetarian dish. If you just want to do the rice and the veggies, you can do that also. Yeah, I ain't ate no cereal in so long. Now, this frosted flakes looking good. She gonna want you to crack her back right now. If you can walk on her back, have her lay on the floor. You're not gonna be able to do it if she's laying on the bed. She gonna have to lay on the floor. And you're going to have to either just get on her back and put your knees in it, or you're going to have to walk on it. She said her back feet hurting, like, for whatever reason. Here you go. You hungry?
I got hibachi.
Where you get hibachi from?
I bought it. So I was super hungry earlier.
Oh.
Mom, you know when the one short's supposed to come?
I have no idea, because everybody's saying that because of this protesting and everything, like stuff is like shut down, so I have no idea.
Right.
They not even sending out auto parts that I done ordered 2 weeks ago. Hey, Lisa. No, Sassy, it doesn't need to be wiped off. It's cracked on there. I said that earlier, but you probably wasn't on here yet. Hey, Michael, what's going on, babe? Huh? What'd you say? Princess A, what's going on, boo? Yeah, I am sorry. For anybody that's coming in, yeah, the screen is blurry. I can see it. It looks like there's like I'm kind of like in a cloud. So I apologize, but this is what it is for right now, because everything else is dead. Dead. Oh, you know what? I could have made some sloppy joe. But anyway, we ain't doing no sloppy joe. We're going to do some rice and some... Rita, baby, how you doing, boo? I've been up lately. I've been up. I don't really go to bed too early anymore. No. It's no problem. Yeah, baby girl did it. She grabbed it and boom, there it went on the kitchen floor, face down. Y'all know when y'all drop a phone and it be face down, and then you pick it up and the first thing, like your stomach kind of, like your heart kind of stopped for a second because you're trying to see if your screen is cracked. Oh my goodness. But yeah, y'all, so let me go ahead and put this rice on. But in the meantime, okay, so what is going on about these refunds? So I was able to catch, hey Midnight Star. um I was able to catch Lady Nika live earlier. It was the end of it, like the very end. And there was someone named Raphael on there. Hey, the voice, how you doing, boo? There was somebody named Raphael on there, and I guess for he had paid for a trip or like a meet and greet, and he's told he's not getting any refunds. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I don't think Vegas happened in April, did it? Like, Vegas didn't happen with Club Chat or anything in April, right? There was no Vegas trip with Club Chat. Hey, Ostara, hey, babe. So, I'm trying to figure out why aren't there refunds being given out? Yes, Rita, baby. That's pretty much me too, babe. Like, since I've been back at work, it's like I'm there. I come home, I clean up, make something to eat, and oh, okay, Michael. All of my devices are dead. So I apologize, but as soon as they are over there charging right now. It's over there. If you see it over there charging. So as soon as I get it, I'll definitely send it back to you, babe. I'm sorry about that. You said I don't know if Vegas Gate is stale though. Yeah, it's stale, but there's something about a refund or whatever that's just now coming up. That basically somebody is speaking out because they haven't gotten a refund for something that didn't happen. So here's my thing about refunds. Number one, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Stop paying for these meet and greets. Okay? Stop paying for these meet and greets, all right, ahead of time. Okay? If there are fees or something like that that are connected to some type of meet and greet, and there is no way for you to pay when you get there, if there's no way for you to book your own stuff, or whatever, or they just don't want you to be a part of it because, at all because you don't want to pay ahead of time, then that's a red flag in itself, as far as I'm concerned, because that's what it seems like. It seems like, just like back when me and Sean got into it that one time when he was planning that Vegas Gate. When he was planning Vegas Gate, he had a problem with me telling people and showing people where they could book the hotel through Groupon for a lot cheaper and save hundreds of dollars. And he had an issue with that, and then he was like, well, if they do that, well, if they pay for this and that and book through it their own, then what events are they going to attend or whatever. Okay, so you're still charging for the events that you're having there. Okay, fine, but there's not any way for them to be able to make a partial pay the balance when they get there. There's no tickets being sold. There's no way for people to, make a last minute decision and, want to pay when they get there. No, that's like red flags. Now, let me say this. Business wise, let me say this. Let me say, like, if you're looking at like a concert, okay? So, somebody has booked the concert, right? And um, you have to buy tickets to attend the concert. And of course, you buy the tickets ahead of time, right? So they become for sale ahead of time, right? So when we're talking about that, like that venue has to be booked, right? And then people have to be paid and all of that kind of stuff before that night even comes. So, or at least upon arrival. So, either upon arrival, the venue has to be paid before the show even starts, or even sometimes it has to be paid before even that night. Okay. And a lot of times artists will, if there aren't a certain amount of tickets sold, then they will just back out, right? A lot of times if y'all see there's a concert that was booked and you see that it was canceled all of a sudden, it's most likely because there wasn't enough ticket sales, right? Okay, cool. But these are not celebrities, okay? That's not what this is. This is supposed to be a group of people who are meeting up to, attend different events together or do different activities together. That's all this is. This is not you buying a ticket to an event to see, a celebrity, to see a show, to see a show or anything like that. That's not what this is, okay? All right. So these people are not trustworthy. They have not made it to the level to know that they are trustworthy enough for you to be paying your money. And I'm going to tell you something. It's because they don't have much to lose. What do they have to lose? They don't have big businesses to lose. They don't have, lawsuits and stuff. They most likely aren't gonna have to deal with lawsuits and stuff like that because they don't have shit for nobody to sue them for, all of that type of shit. So, they take, your $200, $400, whatever it is or whatever, and most people are just gonna blow it off and just say lesson learned, or some people support the people anyway and they're just like, well, it's cool, but you can't punk nobody or trick nobody out of a donation. All right, if somebody wants to give you something, let them give it to you. All right, but if you are accepting a payment for an event and that event does not happen, then you owe these people back their money. When those concerts are canceled because not enough tickets were sold, those people are owed a refund. Yeah, or upfront. So, um, I don't even eat rice at Chinese restaurant. I eat veggie lo mein. So happy. Open for takeout. Huge platter. Let me see. Yeah, Raphael was on View of the Views channel the other night. They were going to discuss asthma, and he mentioned the money that came out of his account. I saw that video. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sean's partner, Todd, took an unauthorized payment. Oh, my God. Bro J gave all his people their money back, and they were able to book their own rooms. Yes. April, did you ever... have you ever did a crab boil, or are you allergic? I've done a crab boil before. I've done it a couple times on the channel, actually. No, I'm not allergic at all. I love me some crab. It's so funny, too, because when I went in the grocery store tonight, I was looking for some because I was like, that'd be something quick. Yes, yes, Blazing. Oh, Blazing is, if you love you some crab boils, some seafood boils, Blazing be tearing them down, seafood boils up. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna say, and what the fuck, he took an unauthorized payment out of his account. And see, that's another thing, because once you pay for these things, you're giving, you're making payments and stuff like that on these trips and stuff like that. Guess what? Now they have your account information. Now they have your account information, and fuck that. Fuck that. Okay? These people, I'm going to do it for the first. Oh, yes, Rita, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Um, so he took an unauthorized payment out of his account. So that, see what I'm saying? Is that fuck shit right there, that these people are untrustworthy. Who are these? You don't know these people for them to be having your account information. You know what I'm saying? And if you are going to pay for something, pay for it through your PayPal. Okay? Get you a PayPal account. You're able to get a card. attached to your PayPal account, and that way you can retract, because PayPal don't play that shit, okay? You can retract your damn money if somebody, if that shit ain't right and they ain't delivering what they supposed to deliver, then you can get your money back, okay? So if you are going to pay for something, do it through PayPal. Don't be doing it through Cash App. We have another situation where another person came on James Caldwell's channel and had said how they had paid their registration to Fication, and when they requested a refund back from Fication, it was canceled. It was declined, I mean. So their basically their request was declined, and then they had to go back again, and something like through their bank or something like that, but they had to go back again, and their bank went ahead and pulled the money and basically put the money back into their account, and whatever happens on the other end is whatever's going to happen on the other end, like if they're short or whatever. But it was declined when they asked for the refund back themselves, like just through how they gave the money, So stop giving these people money up front for things that aren't even happening. You especially when they have these no refund policies. There are things where like I said, if venues have to be booked and paid for, depending on what it is that's going on and stuff like that. But you're not going to see no celebrity. Everything that needs to be paid for, you can pay for yourself. You can book your own room. You book your own travel, all of that stuff or whatever. And whatever events you're going to attend, you should be able to pay for those and pick and choose if what you want to attend, what you don't want to attend, and that sort of thing. Um, and that, yeah, sea blazing, yeah, yeah. Your seafood smorgasbord presentation was so on point. Thank you, Michael. Yes, I love me. Ooh. Ooh, y'all gonna make some damn crab legs and that good old seasoned butter. Oh my goodness. Ooh, some good potatoes that are done good. Mmm. Let me get this cookie sheet. So it is so sad because that guy was damn near in tears. He was damn near in tears. He really like felt really bad because I tell y'all all the time, like, you don't know who's watching you. We do not know everybody who's watching us, and even people who drop down in the chat. Like, I can, yay, my better, how you doing, babe? Um, we don't know each individual, what type of, your life, who you are, how you are, just different things, just to, your exact personality, like, there's just a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And, so it's just like, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I gotta get some foil. So, it's just like when you have people, they support you, they come in your chat, they donate to you, and whatever else. Even if they don't donate, they support you whatever way they support you, right? And they really grow a liking for you and a trust for you, and they believe in you. Whatever you come on here and you share, they believe in you and stuff like that. And then you sit up here and you shit on these people and you betray their trust. And some people, they're more trusting than others. Some people have different types of personalities that are a little more fragile. um and I am being careful with my words and stuff like that, but just to, regardless of fragile or not or whatever, I tell y'all all the time, like, you should be able to trust that. To me, it's more than personality. It's more than liking a person's personality, okay? If a person will out and outright, just outright, I can't talk, outright lie in your face all because they know you believe, you trust in them, or you support them, you believe what they say. They will lie in your face. They will try to ruin people's lives. They will, do everything that they talk down on other people for doing. Just, you see this all the time with all of these different people. Just back and forth, talking about this person for this, and they turn around and do the same thing. And this wrong, but this over here, and you can't do this, but then they do this. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like some people, yeah, it's entertainment. It's you should be able to come on here and laugh and get away from your reality for a little bit, or you grow a rapport with different people on here and that sort of thing. But when it gets to a point where you see the character flaws, where these are not people that you would probably trust to be around you in your real life, to me the support at that point is pretty much cut off. I don't care that I like your personality. I don't care that you may say some shit that's halfway funny sometimes. I don't care that, none of that shit. None of that shit matters at that point. It don't matter to me, because I feel like I just, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Um, mm. I'm not sure because you're tearing it down. Wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Nat. Hey, babe. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Have a blessed night. You too, babe. Thank you so much. Hey, 99. Any pointers for my first time, because I read the recipe, but any tips? Um, Put your potatoes in last. Well, not last. Put your potatoes in. Don't let your, what do you plan on cooking in there? Just make sure you put everything in there in the steps of how it should be, how long it takes to cook. So you want to put the stuff that takes the longest to cook in there first. Okay, and because like when it's ready to come out, it's ready to come out. And seafood, it cools down so fast. It cooks fast, but then it cools down fast as well. So you want your food to be able to come out all at the same time, be good and hot, and everything be done at the same time. So that's the main tip that I have, is to cook it in, throw the stuff in there that takes the longest to cook. Hey, bro, how you doing, babe? And do it that way. Hey, Sinatra, what's going on, babe? Hope you had a lovely day and a wonderful night. Yes, you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, babe. So, yeah, y'all. Just be careful about who you giving your money to. And it's just fucked up for somebody to have your bank information and go back in your shit. Um, Todd took the second payment after Sean canceled the get together and moved it to September, but Raphael told him that he wasn't going to be able to make it, and Todd took the money anyway. Oh, wow. And what the fuck is Todd doing? Why is Todd taking the money out for Sean's meet and greet? It's Sean's meet and greet, not Todd's. So Todd shouldn't be having Sean's people's bank information. See, that's the thing right there. You think you are making a payment and giving your information to this person, yet here goes somebody else. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. That's just like, what is that like? That's just like when people buying shit from Heidi and then they see that the money is going to Josh. Um, Todd is what you call it? Todd is, ain't that that's his boyfriend, right? No, Steve is his boyfriend. Steve is Sean's boyfriend. Who is Todd? Yeah, I don't know who Todd is. Cause Steve, I think, yeah, his name is Steve, is his boyfriend. But yeah, so who the fuck is Todd? The travel agent. Thank you so much, Naturally. Thank you, babe. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Todd is, yep, the guy, the travel agent, the guy who's in charge of hotel bookings. Yep. Hey, so how you doing, boo?
Mom,
Crab, shrimp,
I
corn,
just
potatoes, and eggs.
I just put some clothes in the washer. I'm gonna use the fan.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Let me see. So, okay, so put your crab and potatoes. Let me see. Put your potatoes, your corn, your eggs. Put your eggs in there first. That's a whole hot ass mess because Todd is supposed to be in charge of the hotel bookings. So I don't, girl. And see, that's a whole nother thing. See, that's what I'm saying. They had where, who's Todd? Is Todd in charge of booking the rooms for the 5 birthday? Girl, Todd, if Todd is in charge of that too, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Y'all are so crazy. I have no idea. I have no idea. Sounds like a bunch of lies, don't it? Hey, Duchess. I was tired. Is you tired? We tired. And I'm mad that I even read that. I'm mad at you, Duchess, that I even read that. I forgot about Todd. But Todd is he's in charge of the hotel bookings, reservations, and shit. So that's even more fucked up. Hold on. Because, okay, how the hotel was supposed to go was the hotel was you book, like you had to pay for the one night. You had to pay for the one night and then you paid for the rest like after you checked in. So where is these extra payments coming from? So basically, he just went in. So he just took the money for a room that he never got in, not never got to stay in. After April got here, is what he must have did. So did he do that to everybody else? Did he just do it to everybody and just hope that wouldn't nobody pay no attention? And maybe there's a few people who didn't because they did get some. Some people did get some extra stimulus money and shit. Well, did the stimulus money even come out in April? I don't even think it came out in April, did it? I tricked you. You should know by now to not read my comments. Hey, Red Rose, I should know that. He's supposed to take care of arranging everything for a fee. See, from what I have remembered, I thought that he was supposed to be um just only in charge of the hotel reservations. That was it. And then the payment for the events was supposed to go through his website. The payments for the event was supposed to go through his website, and then either you could make one full payment or you could split it up to 4 payments. But that was going through Sean's website, so he shouldn't even have been in that at all. Yeah, so where did Todd come in? So that must have been, yeah, he must have went ahead and just took the money out for the room in its entirety for April, because there wasn't supposed to be any split payments for the room. It was supposed to be that one payment for you pay one night up front to hold your room, and then you pay the balance once you get there. Right, Mo Better, that's what I thought. Sorry, y'all, I had to I'm just irritated, y'all. I promise I am. Except their actual flight plans. They probably split the money. So Todd ran off with the loot. Is he in Brazil? Oh my God, I don't know. I do not know. Um, Todd is Sean's liaison in Vegas, partners in crime with the timeshare that they were supposedly getting for the people for the Vegas trip. Oh, wow. But see, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even supposed to be. I remember about something about a timeshare, but this wasn't even supposed to be a timeshare. It was, they were supposed to be booking the rooms at that Golden Nugget. So it wasn't even supposed to be a timeshare. It was supposed to be that Golden Nugget motel, hotel, whatever. Let me see. Didn't you run down those expenses for that event a few months ago and said that fee was scammy? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. And I was showing like they were charging like 100 and some odd, like I think between $100 to $200 a night. No, it was like 100 to 300 a night, depending on what room you got. And the charges I found, you could get it for $40 a night. Spicy red. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was just, I was in the middle of doing something and it's just a lot, y'all. I just need a space. I just need a space so I can just do my stuff. Oh my goodness. He still shouldn't have taken those. No, he shouldn't have took their money because he knew way months ahead of time that, well, the money that people had paid, to book the, or because he had where they had to have their money turned in by last year. So that's before any COVID or anything like that. So I will give him that that money, he had his people supposed to have turned their money in by then. As far as the event, paying for the event so he can know how many people are coming to the event. Um, and then how they booked their flight and their room and stuff was pretty much on them. But they could book the room through his website as well. But the payment was supposed to be going through Tide. Um, Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. My bad. Let me see. On Deanna Irvin's channel, she found out that Todd don't even work for the Golden Nugget, and Todd and his father caught up in some kind of scheme in Vegas. Oh wow. I didn't trust it back then when he was first talking about Vegas. Yeah, because I want to fight everybody in my do you more better? I'm just, man, that is exactly it too. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, more better. And for me, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm out of the house more than I'm in it now. But even like the little piece of time, like, that I'm in here, like, it's just like, it still ain't no, like, just me space. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Sean was charging 300 non-refundable deposit for that. Yeah, well, it started off at 300. Then then he upped it to 400. If you didn't have it paid by October 31st, then he upped it to 400. But then he stretched it out. He extended the 300, I think, until like mid-November, and then, upped it to 400. And it's just like, what is the $100 gonna change? But yeah, so some people probably even pay for. Yes, Blazing. If you go on Groupon, Groupon has so many good deals. Like when you're looking for hotel stays, especially Vegas. When you talking about Vegas, go on Groupon for hotel stays. Go on there for all inclusive trips, resorts and stuff like that. Go on Groupon. You will be surprised. You will find all over the world, trips all over the world. I didn't buy a thing. The popcorn was before my time. The popcorn was really $25. And how much did you get? Was it microwavable? No, it wasn't no microwavable. And that popcorn was more, wasn't it 30? I thought that popcorn was like $36 or something like that. That shit was expensive. That popcorn was high as hell, okay? I'm about to drink me some coffee, y'all. I think I may be having a caffeine withdrawal. And I'm also hungry, so I just got an attitude, period, y'all. This is how I feel, okay? Like, I'm out of the house pretty much from 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'll just say 10 o'clock. So from 10 o'clock to lately, the average is about 8 o'clock. It's been like 9, 10 some nights, but I'll say 8 o'clock. So I'm out of the house from like 10 to 8. And I come in the house. I'm going to come straight to the kitchen and clean up. Do whatever dishes, see what everybody want for dinner, get dinner together. And then, but then everybody, like, and so this time right here, it's like if I do stay up like a little bit late, whatever, or I do have like a little piece of quiet time, I should be able to do it. But then if somebody got to come downstairs, somebody got to be over here, somebody got to have something to say. And I love them to death, but it's just like I'm home for hours. Ain't nobody saying shit to me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got me some little me time or whatever. Let me pop on the camera, talk to y'all, or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? Well, I've had that too. And I think I'm getting that restless leg syndrome. I gotta change the way I eat, y'all. I need to change the way I eat, period. That's what I need to do. Because I know between my dental appointments, my dental stuff getting done, and me changing the way I eat, I'm going to feel a way a lot different. And I need to hurry up and do it before, something happens to me, or something ends up happening where I start needing to take medicine and shit. The rates for the deposits kept increasing. Yes. Hey, Ariel. Hey, babe. You hang out with us? Yeah. Yes, Ariel. I do. Because, yeah, that's my time. I share that time with y'all. I ain't doing nothing else. Where the heck is the You what? Yes, because I don't want company here every night either. I told Tiana that earlier.
Alright. I'm gonna look in.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that, like, this ain't about to happen every night. Like, no. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. People want to sleep all fucking day or whatever, and then I'm about to get attitude, y'all. I'm about to, like, really get attitude. Because, yeah, I done gave up my fucking bedroom. I don't got, like, and then when I'm ready to go to bed, what the fuck? I just gotta wait for her and her company. No. No. I'm not about to do that shit. She sleep all day, baby sleep all day, everybody up all fucking night, or whatever, and, yeah, no. I have no time for this shit at all, period. I done just got pissed off, like, for real, like, really, like, she can, this what she left that house for, like, she can go back there and do this over there. wonder why the fuck they wasn't getting along. I done just got pissed off. Like, no, like, I don't give a fuck what's going on outside. Like, people are sick as hell, everything else or whatever. I don't know where people be at, what kind of life they live, none of that shit or whatever. And they keep bringing people in and out my fucking house, and I'm about to get real fucking irritated. How about I move and leave everybody up in this bitch? How about that? I just got totally pissed off. Yeah, no, I just got pissed off. Pissed off. And she about to hear it too. Because she got me fucked up. Like, I don't know what the fuck she think this is. Like, this is not... Yeah. Like, that virus ain't over, the fuck. I don't give a fuck what then opened up and all of that bullshit or whatever. Like, no. And she just keep on doing this shit like the shit is cool. Just because I let it happen like one time, a couple times or whatever, she gonna keep doing this shit every fucking night. She got somebody over here. Like, no, go over their house. The fuck? I just got pissed off. Well, this is what happens when you go live and shit happen live, because I don't give a fuck. April, are you on the side that close to PA? Huh? What side? Well, if you're like, calm down before you talk, because you may slide. Right. Exactly. And then she want to lie on top of that. Mom, I'm just about to go and just wash some of Amara's clothes because my fucking dryer is broken. Everything. That's another thing irritating me because I can't wash no fucking clothes. Well, I can't wash them, but I can't dry them because I gotta change the whole fucking timer to it. So I'm waiting on that to come, and everything's taking forever. Anything you order is taking for fucking ever to ship or whatever. But she just basically told a lie is what she did. She didn't go to no fucking laundromat. Where are the clothes at? I bet she didn't even take a bag out the house. Like, I don't deal with that lying shit and all of that dumbass shit. Like, I done told her about that shit. If you a lie about something small, you will damn sure lie about something big. Yay, I found the thing. Wait, yeah, well, she was, you know, the baby's daddy was staying together, but no, I told her she can come and stay here, but shit, I didn't know that she thought it was about to be like some type of free-for-all every fucking night. You want to have company and all of this shit or whatever. Like, no, I'll be ready to go to fuck to bed. I don't want to hear people like stomping loud, making all this noise. You should have heard them like the other night. Like, no fucking respect at all fucking period. Like, people are in here, got to get up at 6 and 7 in the morning, and everybody just having a good old fucking time. Like, no, that's why grown people get their own shit, and you have your own shit, and then you go and do what you want to do at your shit. That's how that goes. And so, yeah, what they was going through and stuff like that, I'm just like, no, you know, baby don't need to be over there. If y'all don't like each other, then, you know, you need to come home, you know, until you get your whatever you doing. But, yeah, no, hell no. This ain't what I'm doing. Like, I've always been the house where my kids have always had, you know, company over. It's always been my house that they come over, they spend the night, all of that stuff. And it's been cool, but y'all are grown now. So now y'all doing grown people shit. And I don't even do grown people shit in my own house. Like, no. So that means it's time for, you know, no. Just pissed me off.
I did.
I'm talking online, but yes, you did.
What?
Because every night you got somebody over here.
care.
It doesn't matter. The point is that people do get ready to go to bed at night. You do what you want to do all day, and then at night you want to have company and everything else all night, and then so I just gotta wait to go to bed or wait to do whatever I'm gonna do until you get done. You've been here all day. And that's why Kiana don't have nobody over here. I told Kiana, like, no, not tonight. No, it's gonna be hot as hell tomorrow. I gotta be at work early as fuck tomorrow because I got parts and shit coming. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And you motherfucking right, like, I'm not holding my tongue at all. Yeah, Ariel. And that's what's gonna stop her ass from wanting to be here or whatever. Because that's what she moved out for in the first damn place, is when I was charging her as rent. And it was only $100. I just said just pay give me $100. And I don't care. And they was sitting right in there too. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, shit. Like, where's your parents' house at? Can y'all go over your mama's house or daddy's house and just go in they shit? No, I bet y'all can't. Hold on, y'all. Let me get me some. They better not have made me mess up my rice either. Oh, shit. I go from 2 bedrooms to 1 bedroom down to no bedroom so that everybody else can be comfortable. I wouldn't give a fuck if I had a bedroom to go in. I promise you. Like, if I had a bedroom to go in, I'd be in my room and, okay, at least I can go lay down and go to sleep. But I done fucked around and gave everybody my damn room so everybody else can be comfortable. And y'all don't even want to be in it. So, shit, give me my shit back. If all y'all gonna do is just be up all motherfucking night, then shit. You sleep on the motherfucking couch. Yeah, Michael, you right about that. Hey, Xavier. We all look late. Shoot. Pissed me off. I'm sorry, y'all. I done missed y'all comments. So, I cut me up a sweet potato. And I got my rice cooking. I'm about to get me some. I got some Johnsonville turkey and cheese links. So I'm just going to cut one of those up since it's just me. And, hey, Krista. Hey, babe. Thank you, 99. But, I mean, you know, she is my daughter. And I don't want baby girl nowhere with nobody arguing all that dumbass shit. Try to take advantage either. Because she just flat out just lied talking about she was going to wash her clothes. And then she come in the house and got people with her. Like, where the fuck they come from? I'm just ready to just have my own shit. Like, I just need to just be. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. So, I got these steakhouse green beans. I'm going to put some of those in there. And then I got some onions and pepper mix. I thought I had some broccoli, but I think I made it tonight when I made that broccoli and cheese. But I thought I had some more, but I guess not. So it's cool though. I'm just gonna just make these green beans and these peppers and onions and these sweet potatoes, and that'll be cool. Ah, yes, Xavier, my daughter moved in, which is cool. I'm not complaining because I don't want her to go back to that situation she was in. But, you know, I just, you know, want her to understand that it's not a free-for-all either. You know, that's, you know, it's not a free-for-all. know? But anyway, usually, yeah, like if you have like the, like a California medley mix or a stir fry mix or something like that that has like, you know, different kinds of vegetables and, you know, some little peppers and onions, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, some, snap peas, okra maybe, different stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and cut up this other sweet potato that I got because it's really not enough. But so I got green beans, I got onions and peppers, and sweet potatoes. And those green beans had like steakhouse seasoning on those. So I'm just going to put like a couple pats of butter, and I'm not going to put any more seasoning. I'm gonna like sprinkle some parsley over it. But other than that, I'm not going to use any more seasoning. But I'm going to go ahead and just make this other sweet potatoes. I get like this pack of sweet potatoes, and because they really good, they just bake sweet potatoes. Just put them in the microwave and put them in the microwave. You know, and it's a real good snack or like a quick meal, like quick lunch, whatever, you know, just make you a baked sweet potato, and you can have you some soup, have you a little sandwich on the side. You could just do just the sweet potato because they big. So, you know, if you just kind of hungry for something, they're good for you. It's an alternative to regular baked potatoes. You know, if you want to do something a little bit more healthier and that you don't got to add all that stuff on top of. You can even use baked sweet potatoes as a dessert choice because, you know, you put a little bit of butter and some brown sugar on top. So you can even make a baked sweet potato like a dessert versus having something, you know, fattening and too sweet. But yeah, I love her to death, y'all, but it's just, you know, where I sleep at right now is downstairs. So, like, I'm up right now, but when they not, you know what I'm saying? I'm up right now. But if, you know, when I'm ready to go to bed, shit, I don't want to have to wait till you done with your company and all of that. Ooh. The potato fell on the floor. And was it the big part? Oh my God. See, I told y'all every time I try to be mean, I wasn't trying to be mean, but damn, why every time something always happen to me? Damn it. Like mine with coconut honey. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds good. And that's even more healthy. I meant to say with this generation, you gotta lay down a firm butt kicking law with this. You damn sure do. You right about that, Midnight Star, because I told mine, I'm like, I should have never stopped whooping y'all when I did. Because I think like around the time my daddy had passed away, I laid off on the, on like the, my bad y'all, but do I know better? But, yeah, like I laid off on whooping like back when, after my dad passed away. And I think it was more so like I was already going through something, so I didn't want it to seem like I was taking my anger out on my kids, you know, or just getting mad at them for anything or whatever. So I don't know. So I got these Johnsonville turkey cheddar smoked sausage, and I'm just gonna cut up one of them. These are really good too. Like, you can throw them on the grill real quick. You can put them in the oven. If you just want like a quick dinner, quick lunch, you know, you got some good buns, and put these in the oven because they pretty much already cooked. I have some fresh chopped up onions, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit more, just because I think fresh onions have like more, oh shit, they have more of a flavor than those ones that are in the freezer. But yeah, you know, like, and yes, I did whoop my kids. So for whoever talking about whooping kids, yes, I did. But not beating them. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just discipline, period, you know. Like, they have to know that when you say something, you mean it and you stand by that, you know. And to keep it all the way real, that's how your kids build their character. That's how they learn to stand for something and, you know, mean what they say. Stand by whatever it is they done said, because anytime you told them something, you know, you meant that shit and you followed through. Okay, I'm gonna get some parsley, and that's about it. Where we at? Oh, do I got, what's this? Chives. Parsley flakes. If you like spice, you can add like a little bit of either some cayenne pepper, or like a few little red chili peppers, like the little pepper flakes. You can add a few of those if you like spice. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of these bacon bits on there. They like the real bacon. Y'all, do not forget, if you buy these bacon bits, make sure that you put these in the refrigerator after you open them. Once you open them, they have to go in the refrigerator. So I just sprinkled a little bit of that on top. Pamela, just washed the sweet potato. It's okay, right? Girl, I done put that in the garbage already, cause I got Pac-Man, y'all. So I don't play them games. Like, once something hit the floor, I'm over it. I'm mad too, cause it was a big old piece of sweet potato. Don't allow kids to take your kindness for weakness. The more you open your door, the more they will feel it's okay. It's going to be easy to simply use my... You right about that, Pamela. Thank you, babe. You are so right about that. I am learning, y'all. I'm learning. Kind of learning. You know, like... Did Pac-Man want to eat the sweet potato? Girl, Pac-Man do not eat no vegetables other than the dog food that I get him. He do not eat vegetables. Damn it, what is down there that's not letting me close? Oh shit. Okay. Alright, y'all. This was supposed to be like a quick meal. And even though it took a little bit of time, y'all see really, like, once you put it together, it ain't nothing to put together. Just whatever veggies you like. Throw them on the cookie sheet. Oh, I didn't put no butter. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. I don't like bacon, but it tastes, but love bacon. Yeah, these are like those imitation little crunchy ones, but like the real ones that are like crumbled up real bacon, I do. Tracy, hey Miss O, what you doing, babe? Ooh, this thing tight on my head. So yeah, y'all.
Mom,
Yeah.
do you have a different type of blow dryer other than this?
Mhm.
Like the round tip one?
Mhm.
How you use that?
It's downstairs. It's a mini one. Mhm.
Alright. Where'd she go?
On the porch. After I told her about her and her company coming over here every night.
Alright.
Yeah, like I don't know what the hell they thought.
I mean, I can't have company, but they can.
When did I say you couldn't have company? I said,
No,
when
you
did I?
just said, no, you just said, not every day. Nah, but for real, the Kira one don't count, because I didn't even wish they didn't even go over. Oh my God.
This in that room?
In that room on the shelf that's right there next to the door, it's a black box. You're gonna see it's like in a black silk bag. It's a tiny blow dryer. I can tolerate those, but not really. My dog loved apple cores. Oh, really? Oh, I bet you Pac-Man will play with those. Yeah, it's better for mom to set boundaries than for them to run up against the boundaries set by the world. I be trying to tell them, I be trying to tell them, like, you don't want the world to check you, to give you that reality check. But, you know, thinking I'm just trying to be, you know, they think like moms don't want them to have no life, or moms are just always nagging and stuff like that. No, I mean, I'm trying to tell you something before. What? Trying to tell you something. What is he doing with his hair? I have no idea what he's doing with his hair. I got one of those mini blow dryers in my boxy charm. I mean, I ain't never used it because it was a it's the round kind, and I need the one with the comb on it. And it's a little baby pink blow dryer. He looking at it. What are you doing?
Huh? Fan broke.
Huh? The fan broke. Just hang the stuff up and it'll dry in the morning. Be dry by the morning.
Can't do that. I move my socks.
Just take a laundry basket, hang your socks all around single, and your air conditioner is on. Okay, so they're dry. I see y'all. Told y'all my dryer is broke. He's trying to dry some. What the hell is going on in my house tonight? What in the fuck? Oh my God. But child, the minute the sun begins to set, I'm in the car going home to my house. I'm trying to tell you, that's what I want to do. Naturally, that's what I want to do, is get in the car and go to my house, but I ain't got no house to go to. This is the house. This is the house. Oh my God. Ooh, shit. I hope she realized the help she has and try to do right. Girl, I would be working my tail off to get myself together. It ain't nothing like having your own peace and space. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, she did apply for what they behinds run. Oh my God, turn on some turn on some gospel music. Um but yeah, so she, and that was part of the thing, like she had said she applied for an apartment. Um and they usually take like, they have like a 3 month waiting list or whatever. So, that's what this is supposed to be, probably about 3 months. But ooh, God bless you, Pamela. God bless you. Jeez. Oh, Tracy, hey Cookie, hey babe. Girl, trying to find something to eat before I go to bed. I moved out when my mom said I couldn't smoke weed in the house anymore. I was 21. You said pum. but so Tracy, so the refund situation is that, so basically there was a trip, there was a meet and greet that was scheduled. And with this meet and greet, there were separate portions of payments. So there was a payment for the events that they were going to have at the meet and greet, or during the weekend of the meet and greet. There was a payment specifically for your hotel stay. You just waking up. And there was going to be a payment for whatever your transportation was in getting there, whether if it was flight, whether you were driving, however you were getting there, you had that fee as well. So your transportation was all solely you. Um, the content creator had nothing to do with it, the flight part of it. But the hotel and the events, he had bookings through his website. Catfish, how you doing, boo? Hey, of you. What you doing? What you doing? Yep, I cooked made some rice and some cut up smoked sausage with some vegetables, and just put it in the oven, kind of like roasted it. Put it in the oven with, and then put a bed of rice, make a bed of rice. So that's what I got. And you guys, just a real quick tip when you're making your rice, put you some butter, some pepper and salt in there. Even if you like sugar on your rice, just do it. It just gives the rice, because any type of grain that you cook, whether if it's rice, grits, oatmeal, whatever it is, it takes on the flavor of the water, or whatever the flavor of the juice that you cook it in. So if you're going to be cooking it in water, then flavor the water. So you want to do a little salt and pepper, a little bit of butter or whatever, but at least some salt and pepper in the water, like before it even starts to cook or whatever. And then it'll, cook or whatever. Yeah, I put sugar on my rice, girl. I love plain white rice with butter and sugar and a little bit of pepper. That's exactly how I eat my grits too. But I'm just a sweets fanatic. Like, that's what the fuck is wrong with me. So anyway, so I'm sorry, back to so basically, if you've heard of Sean Bradley Club Chat, so they had this thing scheduled in Vegas for in April. And you schedule your transportation on getting there. Hey T Love, how you doing, babe? Um Yes, olive oil too. Olive oil was good also on there. I put butter this time. I ain't gonna lie, I put some butter. But olive oil is the best. You drizzle some olive oil over the top of the veggies. Yep. And, some seasonings like minced onion and some garlic. I didn't put no seasonings too much on this. All I put on there was some butter and parsley, because my green beans had steak seasoning on them. It was like some frozen green beans with steak seasoning, so I didn't put any more seasoning. I just kind of threw that all in there together. I can only make rice in a bag. You don't know how to make loose rice is real easy. Just how much ever rice you put in the pot, put double water. 1 cup of rice, 2 cups water. That's how you do that. Half cup rice, 1 cup water. That's it. And you just want to bring it to like a heat. You want to see where the steam is coming off of it, or maybe like a light boil. Turn it all the way, like turn it pretty much all the way down, and put you a lid on there. You do need a good pot, because if you got like some like little skinny or sticking pot, yeah, your rice be sticking to the. You do not want no rice sticking to the pan. But so anyway, so through Sean Bradley's website, he had where you could pay for the events that he was having during the weekend, and then you could also book your hotel. Now, the hotel you could book through his website, but it was supposed to be, the reservations were going through someone named Todd, who was supposed to be like a travel agent, or he's in charge of reservations for this specific hotel that he had special rates for. Okay. So basically, there was a guy, and a view is here. So I heard that he was on your channel, and that's where he initially said, we're talking about Raphael not getting his money being taken out of his account. So they were having a conversation about asthma, because Raphael suffers from asthma, and they were having a conversation about health stuff. And then he came out and he told about the money being taken out of his account. So basically, there was so as far as the hotel goes, it was supposed to be where you reserve your room paying for one night, and then you pay for the remainder of your stay when you get there after you check in. But the trip never happened. April has been here and gone. Corona happened. Ain't no Vegas trip happened. But yet, Todd still took the money out of Raphael's account for this hotel. And so they're saying that he's not getting no refund. And we like, yes, the fuck you are. Like, the fuck? Like, how the fuck you gonna take some money out for somewhere I wasn't even staying at? Like, it's one thing to even get some money for somewhere I ain't even been yet, but you gonna take the other part out? That ain't supposed to happen till I checked in. Show me where I checked in. So, yeah. So, that's what this is about. So, and my question is, who else? Did anybody else? Oh, yes, the chicken broth. Oh, yes. You can just use chicken broth. How much ever chicken broth, use half rice, and put you a little bit more salt and pepper, or at least like put maybe some seasoned pepper in there. Yes. 3 others. Oh my goodness. 3 others got the money taken out of their accounts. So this Todd person is taking money, and again, this is somebody that Sean Bradley suggested that you book through him. And yes, of you, yes, because that's what makes the food. Your food, you gotta have some flavor. Gotta have some flavor. And I love seasoned pepper. Oh my goodness, Lowry seasoned pepper, that's my jam. Comes out hard or either gummy. Just make sure like you get the heat up, and then once the heat is up, turn it pretty much all the way back down to low, and just put the lid on it and just let it do its thing until you don't see once you see like the water is gone pretty much, turn the heat off and just leave that top on and just let it, what the hell was that? And just let it set for a little bit. Let that steam cook through. Let the rice soak up the juice, A view, see. Shit, me too. 18 minutes. Catfish said 18 minutes exactly. Well, how long my rice been cooking? I ain't never timed the rice. I just always kind of eyeball it as far as the cooking part goes. But I have burnt some rice. I'm going to sit up here and act like I haven't. And if you don't get that lid on there in time and you let it start boiling and cooking without no lid on there, you're gonna mess it up too. It's gonna be gummy on the outside, hard on the inside, all that bush. But yeah, scam. Exactly, scam. The fuck? You just gonna take money to fuck up out of people shit for somewhere they ain't even been at. Ain't even seen no damn Vegas, and you taking money out their account for a damn room. You don't get the fuck on somewhere. Now I know room reservations is probably down and everything, and they booked them at those rates too, cause y'all know rates that went down and shit like that since COVID and everything, and they ain't been having nobody staying at no hotel, so he just trying to. He ain't making no money, so here he go, just gonna start snatching people's shit. Is he crazy? Is he crazy? Do he know, like, that is like he can get sued by a group? They should just sue. They should come together and just sue as a group. Hey, Patricia, because it'll be more strong of a case than just one person. But even though they should get their money back just period. But like Raphael, he don't think he gonna get his money back, but he damn sure gonna get that money back. I just canceled some hotels that I forgot about, and I did them in time, but it was just a hold. Okay. Yeah, because even those holds, you don't check in, and yeah, holds are way better than taking your money. Hell yeah. They'll try to take your money though. You don't cancel their room in enough time. You don't go, and then the next day you gotta charge off your car. Like, the fuck? I done did that before too. Thank you, Catfish. I am comfy. I got on my little flannel, little like sweater pajama pants. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Nat. Thank you. And see, that's what I'm used to actually. Like, as far as hotels, when you booking reservations, it's like they usually just do a hold. Like, you do have to give your credit card information. But you have to give your credit card information. Catfish. Ooh, I'm sexy. But they ain't taking no money off yet. They don't take the money off until you actually check in, or if you do forget, like, they will at least take off the one night. If you do forget to cancel the reservation and you don't show. But yeah, that Todd Harrington, yes, is a thief. So he knew to take the money, period. Todd Harrington is a thief. That's what I should have put in the title. People are so reckless during the pandemic. I mean, reckless. Like, people are already out here struggling, and a lot of people still don't know where they're getting their next dollar from. No, Catfish, I know, babe. Thank you. They still don't know where they're getting their next dollar from, and people want to be out here taking their motherfucking money. Like, find another hustle. It ain't nobody's fault that you ain't getting no bookings or nothing. Figure the fuck out something else to do. Think Tracy did research on that Todd months back. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy, I think around the time, like, when I had said something about the hotel and, like, how much it cost and stuff like that. And then I think a little bit after that, Tracy had, or after her and Sean got into it, is when, yeah, she was kind of, like, going into that, talking about that. Who is Skillet? I've only been here a year. Patricia Skillet, I'm hearing that she's back over there with Club Chat. But, so Skillet is a woman who has kind of been a supporter of different groups. So she's been a supporter. And when I say a supporter, I mean she's been a donator. So she's known as a donor to TSCC. She's known as a donator to Club Chat. And then she went over there to Phi Babe. And now I think she's back cool over there with Sean again. But and then she tried to make a pit stop over there at Chez Treasure Lane with James Caldwell. So she made a pit stop over there too. And so basically, she's this person. See, here's what I don't get about Skillet, because Skillet has also reached out to me too, as far as she wanted an interview. She wanted, she tried to tell me about some different things, and she wanted me to say, I I don't know. I think she wanted me to say like who she got it from, and like basically like you can tell them that it came from me or whatever. Just go ahead and tell them whatever. But she wanted me to come out, and I'm just like, for the most part, I ignored. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really respond back. And then when I did respond back, because what I did respond back to was, she was asking me about coming back on YouTube, and should she change her name and this and that. And I said no. I said just come back as you. I said if you come back, you apologize or you just stand in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You should be good, but don't hide and stuff like that or whatever. But she didn't take my advice. She came back. She changed her name, and she came back that way. And she's come back under different troll pages, and she's been visiting different chats, and people have taken to her. My bad, y'all. But yeah, Miss O.
My
So
mom.
yeah, so she huh.
I'm sorry. Do we have like a Tums or like some Pepto Bismol or something like that?
There's some Pepto Bismol upstairs.
Okay.
Hey, friend. There might be some Tums in there too,
Okay.
in the hallway cabinet. She kept giving me info, and yep, of you, yep. See, me too. So yeah, so I did respond to her and telling her to, however, if she's gonna come back, just come back as you, and just, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, people will get over it eventually. You know what I'm saying? But don't come back changing your name and shit. But that's exactly what she did. She went against what I said. She changed her name and stuff like that, and then people have taken to her like they said she's 23 Psalms. If you've seen the 23 Psalms in the chat, people like 23 Psalms. And yeah, she's a troll. So basically, yeah, short version, not my long extended version. But yeah, so she's a troll, and she tries to, y'all, this damn thing keep buffering. But yeah, so she tries to get her way with people through giving them stuff. Like she offered me, like, I'll give you, what do you want? I'll help you with whatever you want. And I'm like, I'm good, whatever. But that's how she gets the people, by offering information or trying to offer money and gifts and stuff like that. And the thing about it is, yeah, buying people. Yep, you sold her $100. But see, catfish, that's my point. I don't know what her reason is behind it. Other than, I really feel like a lot of these people do this kind of stuff because they kind of want, you're kind of like a puppet. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're becoming their entertainment specifically. Like you put this out, or you say this, or you do this, and I'll give you this. And it's kind of like watching you do it. Maybe they get some type of joy out of it. Maybe they get joy out of the reaction people get from it or whatever. I don't know. Like, you can't really reason with Izzy. But that's the only thing I can really think of, because it's like, what do you get out of it? What is the point? Like, you don't know these people personally. These people ain't did nothing to you personally where you should have some type of vendetta against them. um you know it's just nothing. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, babe. How these people afford to blow all these gifts on people? Miss O, girl, ain't no telling. Well, her husband is, I don't know if he's still an officer, but I don't know. I think it's just like a drug. Like anything that somebody is addicted to, or hey, Tree, what do you mean? It is sick. It is sick. Um, who is full of it? You didn't even come in and speak. She sounds lonely, but then she got a whole husband. Please don't come in and disrespect anybody in the chat. Please don't do that. And I haven't ever seen you before, hun. So You know, just be respectful of whoever's in the chat. If you have anything to say to a view, you can say it to her on her channel. Um, but anyway, so, um, well, thank you, hon. I love you too. Hey, MJ, but you know, and I appreciate you being respectful. We do like you. That man probably don't pay her no attention. He probably don't, cause she crazy as hell. But thank you, Tree. She seemed a little off on the phone. I felt sorry for her. And see, I felt sorry for her for a hot second. But you know, way back when that suicide stuff, all that stuff, I'm just like, you know who she reminds me? Reminds me of Diving for Depth. Like she's another one that she's another one that she says that, you know, somebody on here, they make her to go to the hospital, make you want to commit suicide, make you have seizures, make you can't breathe. They want to give you money and send you gifts and all this type of stuff, you know, and they want you to basically have a back, or you know, anybody that come for them. But why would you want have to pay somebody to have your back? Like, what are you doing to people? To did you? Me too. I did too. You know, so that's, you know, she stalked James. I don't feel sorry. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for her at all. But way back when, way before any of that, like for a hot second, I did, because I thought like she was this older lady, and she was, you know, just maybe going through it. Maybe she's lonely. Maybe she's, you know, been on here just trying to find somebody to, you know, find something, you know, whatever. And she meant well, but no, she don't fucking mean well. Skillet, let me give y'all some history. Skillet is the same person. If y'all remember, there was a Rose Gillis, there was a Marie Bennett. If y'all remember way back when Rita was they when Nicole Tyler did a interview with a Rose Gillis or Marie Bennett. I don't know which one she was at the time, but at that time she went on Nicole's channel, and she was talking about Rita, how she had give Rita all of this and that, and Rita dogged her in the chat and this and that or whatever. It was a whole lie. I mean, I can't say she lied on Rita um, at that point or whatever. She just like wanted some attention, and she just talked about her husband and what she got and who she is in life. And but Rita was right. Like, she would come in the chat, and we'll be having a conversation about one thing, and she'll just be in the chat, keep talking about her illnesses, and you know, she just had this done, or she just found out this about herself, or she just had this surgery. And it's like, y'all know over here, like, I mean, I don't care if anybody shares something, or if you feel like you got to get something off your chest, get it off your chest, you know. But it's like she did it every single live, like every live she was in of somebody's, like that's what she was doing. So it's one thing, like if you got something going on in your life and you just have to share, just have to get it off of you, that's one thing. But and of course, you know, we all gonna comfort you and fuck what we talking about, you know, we gonna focus on you. But she wanted that to happen every single chat. Like, it didn't matter whose channel it was. And then she was changing her name because she was over there, like I said, with TSCC for a second. And then she stopped at Rita's and, you know, Sean's and James Caldwell, and, you know, now Five Babe. She reached out to Tita Talks, and you know, she's tried to find her way around, and she tries to attach herself to people, and she'll try to act like, you know, she wants to talk about this one thing, or she wants to connect on this level, or she doesn't want to be a part of this stuff, and she wants to get past it, but she really doesn't. She really doesn't. The red flag for me was about when she said in a certain person's chat that she'd hit by a car. It was so random and out of place. You got hit by a car, but you're not in the hospital and you're in insurance. See? See what I'm saying? Woo. Okay, y'all. So you just want to just basically get you a knife or a fork or something and stick it in your potatoes And if your potatoes are tender, then you can go ahead and take it out. Oh yeah. So the potatoes are pretty tender. I just turned off the oven and but yeah. Right. She threatened to kill herself. Well, not only did she threaten to kill herself, she came on and said she was actually in the hospital. She actually put out through another content creator that she was in the hospital for trying to commit suicide. And I think that's when, was that after Sean kind of I don't know if that's after Sean and her got into it, but whatever it was, yeah, she put it out here on the street somehow. Matter of fact, I don't know if she told Outspoken One, whoever it was, she put out here through a third party that she was in the hospital. She had tried to kill herself and she was in the hospital. So like she put out that she actually did try to go through with it, but she was unsuccessful. Okay, and then that's back when she was trying to apologize to James. Because she had like came for James and stuff in the name of Sean Bradley and them. Sean Bradley and them flipped on her, and then she come trying to apologize to James, and James was back then like, fuck that, like, you know, I'm cool, whatever. But yeah, negative attention is still attention. Yeah, I mean, some people don't care what kind of attention it is. See, yeah, poor thing's not quite right. She's probably watching us now. Probably is. She probably is. Yeah. Hey, boo. No. She was trying to lure him to places after. And that's the thing, too. For her, I never knew that she had, like, said anything about shooting him or anything like that. Like, she tried to get James to meet up with her and was threatening to hurt him. Um, Kill him, take his life. She went outside his house and took pictures of his home. So that means that she was actually in his vicinity of hurting him. And showed that by taking pictures for Fi Babe. So she went over there for Fi Babe. She went over there to James' house, took pictures to send to Fi Babe so Fi Babe can show people James's home and what type of car he drives. And she was willing to do that. All to be wanted. But not only that, you have this other person who is willing to put that stuff out there and even show that she's willing to take whoever. Jesus be prosthetic. With Spill It Boy, is it a devotion to Sean? Well, I don't even know because like Sean had it could be. You believe it's all for SB? It could be. And whoever it's for. And I mean, because that could be, Fi Babe was the one that was used to put it out because Sean ain't going to put nothing like that out. See, and that's the thing. People Sean is not going to do no dirty work himself. So you could be right, Ariel. It could have been all for him. They used Skillet to get the pictures and they used Fi Babe to put the shit out. She wants to be known as getting hot tea, She wants to be used. He just wants what he wants. So, a bunch of crazy nut cases. Like, ain't none of these hoes same. I don't give a fuck how good they fake it, how sensible they seem, how much they look like they make sense. They don't make no motherfucking sense, okay? None of this shit makes sense. None of this shit is okay. It's not okay for you to be taking pictures of people's home. See, and that's the thing, because And that's what I mean by, like, people wanted to sit up here and everybody wants to get mad at Jay Wilson because Fibe put out that, he showed them where Tracy lived at. But so y'all not mad at Skillet for taking pictures of this man's house? You not mad at Fibe for putting these picture photos out? Like, she just doxed again. They so stupid that they blocked out his license plate number, but you showed his address. Everybody knows what city he lives in. So, I mean, but these are people who don't dox. You ain't supposed to come for kids. And this woman wants to talk about how James was coming for Sean's kids. Well, you came for Gina's daughter. You want to talk about how horrible what it is she showed on her channel, yet you showed it on your channel. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you want to say make the shit make sense. You make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Please tell us why it's okay for you to do whatever it is you want to do and everybody else is wrong. Please tell us. Please tell us why you can talk about kids and other people can't. Please talk about, and let me just say this too, because now they're putting it out that James said F her daughter. No, he didn't. Somebody on the phone said F her multiple times. That he didn't say that. He allowed people to speak. Just like y'all have call-ins and you allow people to speak. So again, why is it okay for you, but it's not okay for others? And that's why I said it should be on an even playing field. We should all be held to the same standard. And until we are all held to the same standard, I say fuck y'all. Not y'all, but them. You know what I'm saying? Like, until everybody is held to the same standard, until everybody can have freedom of choice, just because to y'all, it's like, why can't we go where we want to go and like who we want to like? Well, why can't anybody else like who they want to like? Why is it that anybody who don't like a certain group of people or a certain channel or content creator, why are they followers and wrong and choosing the worst side? Why can't other people just like who they like? It just don't happen to be her or him or, until it's like all held to the same standard, I just feel like fuck them, period. Because it's bullshit. And every single time, this girl now, she's called Jay Wilson a pedophile. She can call men faggots. She can talk about children. She can dox people and show people's homes and cars. She can do whatever she wants to do, and everybody who supports her can do whatever they want to do, and everybody outside of that is wrong. Just everybody else who has an issue or sees a problem with that behavior is wrong. You can't make that make sense for me. We have to be mindful to watch, observe those who create stories in their heads and then try to convince others it's the truth. Thank you. Amen to that. Amen to that. And we're watching it. We're watching it in real time. The stories be made up. Like, we're watching the wheels turn and the words be spoken, like, in real time. Like, this shit don't be fucking it don't be premeditated or nothing. It be like real time. You be trying to figure out the next thing to say. That's where all that nervous ass laughing and giggling and hair touching and and bitch and all of that. That's where all that comes from, because you're trying to get to your next thought. Like, ain't nobody retarded, okay? Ain't nobody retarded, Okay? And even Rebel Son was asking about, did she have an update on the hotel and stuff or whatever for, whatever they got going on. Hey, Eddie. I made some rice and some sausage with veggies and stuff in the oven. But and she's oh yeah, I'm checking on it, and yeah, and I'm in finance, so I'm trying to work out a deal, and yeah, and yeah, I should know by by next week, and yeah, and I'm gonna get that to girl. You ain't on shit. You ain't checking on shit. You ain't trying to do shit. And finance of where and whose finance? Who finance you in? Thank you, Eddie. Just something quick. Oh, April, she just said the other day that no one can come forward and prove she's done them wrong. Sound familiar? Oh, that sounds very familiar. No one can come forward and prove that you've done them wrong. Now, I know the last time when you said no one can come forward and tell where you lied at, and you stumbled them. Nobody really came forward and said, really made any good points on where you lied at. But girl, since then, it's a whole list of shit. When you talk about pages, you know how that stack of papers that you got that you always tapping, like you done took so many damn notes, girl. We got a stack of them on the fuck shit that you done did since then. Okay, so what do you mean you can't? And then what's so crazy when she was saying that shit, she was talking about she was in referencing to BBK. Basically she was talking about how Triple Red had spoken on BBK and how she had got done and stuff like that or whatever. BBK herself said that you have lied on her. So I would consider that being doing somebody wrong by lying on them. That's damn sure doing somebody wrong. Girl, how many times you done lied on me? How many times you done talked about my, you say you don't talk about kids. My grandbaby is 1. You talked about her. Like you have lied over and over again on people. You just make shit up and just put it out as if it's truth. Like some shit that don't nobody else know. And it shit don't even be true. Like how can you say that you trust in God, and how can you speak on God while you sit up there and lie like you do? How you scheme like you do, and make up things like you do, and hurt people the way you do, like, or try to hurt people whether you really do or not. Like, there's nothing godly about any fucking thing that you do on this platform. And someone with God in them would be using their channel to help people, to uplift people, to make people feel good. And all you do is make people feel fucked up, or try your best to. You try your best to come on and make people feel as worse as you possibly can. And it's just good that the people that you try to do that shit to, they kind of don't give a fuck about you, so it really don't matter what you say. But if it was somebody who did not think highly of themselves, or did have self-esteem problems, or second guessing themselves, it would be a fucked up thing to see what your words could do to them. Like QB, because QB second guesses himself. And it's really sad. It's really sad because he has a strong likability that has kind of like just faded off in the background while you have taken over him and his channel. My IG is askapril.bailbonds. Whitley, hey babe. I'm waiting on her to turn on Bama Girl. Oh, Patricia, it is coming, darling. Let Bama Girl disagree with her one time. Just one. See, Bama Girl ain't disagreed with her yet. Even, even with the BBK situation. See, anytime she does something and Bama Girl knows it ain't right, she just pretty much stays quiet. Or she will say, I still like that person, or I'm still cool with that person, or whatever like that, and they'll just leave it at that. But she's not going to speak against her. And she's damn sure not going to say something that she did wrong. Bama, if you are so cool with BBK and y'all have so much of a great relationship, knowing that BBK was lied on by her and basically just let go for no reason, which really, I mean, you can do what you want to do on your channel, but she did give a reason, and her reason was a lie, and her reason was bullshit. So for her to do that, I mean, do you just pick like which one you like better? Because I wonder how BBK feels with a person that's supposed to be supportive of them and supposed to like them and all of this and that, but then you're sitting up there and you're upholding somebody, in their lies and in their untruths, even against them. Like, you can't even speak up for me. I wouldn't want to be cool with nobody like that. Fuck you. Period. Not saying you have to insert yourself in anybody's beef, but maybe you should just leave this shit alone and not talk on it or not do nothing. Stop having conversations on your channel about shit that's going on when you're not gonna point out the fuck shit. Right? A fragile mind could be destroyed by such abuse. A strong mind would be nowhere around it. Yep. Yep, Michael. I'm telling you. I can't wait for the Bama Girl and Tracy D fall out. Ooh. Ooh, you think they gonna fall out, Miss O? Then she started messing with VS first. It doesn't justify the comment, but she went looking for the smoke, knowing how VS was. She did start with VS. And that's because she just seen that Sean had an issue with her and she wanted a piece of it too because she wanted her channel to grow. That's what that was. So she inserted herself in Sean and VS's beef, basically inserting herself in some fuck shit she ain't have nothing to do with, and then went even further. Like, she spoke on VS's kid. She's the one that insinuated that VS was trying to turn her son on. She said that VS's son likes animal porn, and VS wears animal prints to beds and let her son sleep in the bed with her. Midnight Star. Oh yeah, girl. She took BBK's wrench about a month ago? About 2 months ago, right? Because I wasn't even back at work yet. Yeah, about 2 months ago, probably. Yeah. And then lied on her when she finally did speak on the reason that but yeah, so yes, gossip girl, hey boo. So now her story about her child doesn't seem real anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, why would you insinuate that about somebody? And then because, oh man, Fire will fall out. Oh, Bama, and then with Tracy D, especially if the channel. Oh, you know how she always, I be telling Tracy D to get a channel. I be telling her that, girl, you don't mean that shit. You don't want Tracy D to get no channel. You do not want Tracy D to get no channel. The only reason why, if she did, is because she know Tracy D channel just gonna be another channel out here that's gonna be co-signing her bullshit. But she don't really for real Tracy D to get no channel. No, she don't. Cause you know what? If Tracy D comes on camera often enough, you will be able to see how she transformed and tried to transform into Tracy D. Cause if you look at how Fi came on here looking, and how she started looking when Tracy D came around, and Butterfly pointed this out to me, okay, because I didn't even notice it. I didn't even pay no attention, all right, to like the timeline and that or whatever. But yeah, she when Tracy D started coming around and stuff like that, that's when she started getting her hair done and trying to put on little clothes or little makeup and stuff like that. She was on here looking like a whole ragamuffin. Okay? Like, on here looking like she just rolled out the motherfucking trap house all the night before. That's what the fuck she came on looking like, okay? So, but then Tracy D came around and that's what she does. She always trying to morph into somebody. She always trying to take on somebody else's personality. She don't have nothing of her own. Like, she came on here trying to do shit that other people was doing. Now she trying to look like somebody else. If Tracy D come on camera, you gonna see her mannerisms. You gonna notice like the dress, the mannerisms, all of that. And she do still look raggedy because she can't get it right. She can't get it right. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you, Cabbage. Lady T, how you doing, babe? Oh my goodness, how you doing? I was in my feelings and just wanted to listen, but girl, I got pushed out the bushes. Is that what the light makeup about? Oh my God, is that what the light makeup about? Oh my God. Well, except Tracy last hairstyle. Oh Lord. You was crazy. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. She trying to be Tracy D color. She trying to get her a few inches. Tracy D came over there swinging her inches and had her little hair laid and stuff. And she, I did ask about that because I saw similar behavior that others were being criticized for. See, cracked out ragamuffin. I don't know why people love to tear each other down, but it's best to leave the kids out of it. Those situations can go to a place of no return. Period, Eddie. Yes, yes. Body having the same issue with the same person, then you know who's the problem. Period. Period. That's just like if you just say like you just can't find nobody. Like say you just a person like everybody you meet or everybody you try to be with, like it's just always a problem. It just never work out. It's just sometimes you gotta self-reflect and look at you like, well, them all different people, but I'm still me. So, self-reflection, you know, maybe it is me. What I'm doing? Like maybe it's some, and especially if they all saying the same thing was wrong or whatever, like, well, damn, somebody ain't lying. That's the same shit with her. Everybody is not saying the same shit for no damn reason. That was a failure. Edges all ate up with the braids. Oh my God, they braided her edges. Her shit was like this. Her braids started at her at her eyebrow. Oh shit. Oh my God. That light makeup is about insecurity and just putting on what what your donor mails you. Oh my God, not what the donor mails you. But you know what though? That's a sad ass thing for you if you really don't like your skin color. Let me tell you something. Your skin color don't got nothing to do with you being attractive or unattractive. Okay? Like that don't got shit to do with it. Okay? You can be light and be ugly as all fucks. Okay? In the same way as being dark. Being attractive, number one, is how you feel about yourself. Number two, it's about your features and your skin and the texture and that of your skin and stuff like it. Ain't got shit to do with shade, okay, and melanin and stuff like that. And then if you are blessed, let me say this because you will see a lot of light people, white people, um whatever, lighter tone people that are trying to darken up their skin. And then you have people who are blessed to have the skin that they don't have to get darkened up and they mad and want to have this lighter skin. Well, all you going to do when you get lighter is try to darken it up again because that's what we do. Like I love like, more tan looking stuff. I don't like looking pale and shit. So I mean, not saying I don't hate myself or nothing like that, but it's just a fact that you have tanning, all these tanning booths, you have whole tanning companies and lines and stuff, brands that specialize in just tanning. Okay, so it's a big business. All right, and how you are in the inside. Thank you. Do you know you can be not so attractive out here, but a person's having a conversation with a person, you won't even be paying attention to none of this. None of this, none of this. That's how, that's what that reminds me of Brianna saying that. Because people look at Brianna and they want to, all you can do is talk about her weight. This and that and this and that and her weight, her weight, her weight. Okay, you don't think that that girl knows what size she is? But you know what? She's only in her late 20s, and she can sit down and she can have an intelligent conversation with a person of my age, a person older than me. She's doing work. Her job that she does entails some type of intellect that I don't have. Like, I'm not knowledgeable in stocks and stuff like that. So just that alone, being able to, and the roasting and the gagging are just regular conversation. She's a cool person when you just listen to her speak, listen to her talk, and all of that stuff. And the only thing that you can do is talk about a person's weight or talk about their skin, call a person black this, black that. Thank you. The shit is old. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Because you know what? If she wanted to, she can go change her body. She can get that shit taken right off. What she want to do. It's all up to what she wants to do. You know? So, people can change their bodies. We can change all of that. But can you change this in here? Can you pray that heart to be better? Pray some love into that heart versus that hate that you hold for people. Can you pray out those insides to be changed out? That's what you need to be praying about. You tell other people what they need to be praying about, and you want to talk about God, and you want to talk about Him working on this and that, and knowing try to be better. Try to be better. Be better than what you were yesterday. Be a better role model for your child who listens to everything that you're saying when she's sitting in the next room. Be all the way honest, like, my kids are so old, so it's like, I talk what I talk, and not saying it's always right when I'm just sitting here cussing somebody out just because they're older. But if my children were 7 and 8 years old, I would never.
I've been working on my face. Look, did you see my acne before?
No.
I had like pimples all across my forehead.
And what you been using?
The little steps, the clean
Oh,
clear.
okay.
I've been doing 1, 2, 3.
Was very talented. She is able to shift the focus off her weight with her personality. That's a skill, because folks superficial and don't support because of stupid stuff. Period. That woman don't care about no kids, real or imaginary. No, she don't. No, she don't. No, she don't. Yeah, I think so too. I think they are intimidated by her confidence, because she'll be like, "Fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Say something else." And that's how it should be. And kudos to her for that, because everybody doesn't have confidence. But again, a lot of people do. That's her side. And they should, and you should, because that shouldn't be. There's skinny women out here who ain't happy with their weight or how they look. You know what I'm saying? So it's an individual feeling. It's an individual decision on how to feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And everybody trying to look like somebody else. Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of people that ain't happy with themselves, regardless of what they look like. They always trying to change something, do something different, and then what happens? They wish they could go back to what they had before. So yeah. So hey, Deborah, how you doing, babe? Love you too. Not confident as Brie, and she knows it. Oh no, she is not as confident as her at all. She ain't confident at all, really. She's not confident at all, really. Like, she let that shit blow her head up, you know, what people say to her in the chat. But outside of that, like, she don't feel good about herself. She don't feel that shit for real. The people who support her over there feel better about her than she feel about herself. And see, she is so bothered by, you know, she talks about numbers and, oh, I don't pay attention to my numbers, but yet you're always talking about how many you got. Like, I ain't never seen somebody who hide their sub count talk about how many subs they got so much. Like, it's just hilarious to me. But I mean, I don't know, y'all. But you know what though? That's just like with me. Like, you know, she'd sit up there and talk shit about me or whatever, but and she want to talk about what I don't have or what I wasn't doing and all this and that. And it's just like, so what are you mad for? Like, how are you so bothered by somebody you don't feel like is shit or worth shit? You know what I'm saying? That's what you, but people will hate you because of how other people love you. They will literally dislike you just because of how they see other people treating you so well. It ain't about what you have. You don't gotta have shit. Right. Show the numbers then. She won't. She won't. You know I won't ever let that name. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, y'all. I'm yawning. Woo. My bad. What time is it? But yeah, y'all. Yes, and he pulled out that darn big old book. Oh my God. Oh my God. That damn book. A whole fraud, y'all. A whole fraud. Let me get some food, y'all. Let me show y'all. So we have our rice. Shoot. Ooh. That is hot, hot, hot. And that is our veggies. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's hot, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. You can do like some regular potatoes too, or if you have like some little red potatoes or whatever you like. And I'm just stirring it all up to get that seasoning from them green beans on everything else. I'm using a paper plate, y'all. And I'm gonna get some rice. I'm probably too tired to eat now. I'm just gonna eat a little bit. Don't that rice look good? Uh-oh. My bad. My bad. Oh yeah, that rice came out good. I love rice, y'all. Like, I don't know, like you're supposed to eat brown rice. So yeah, if you don't mind brown rice, you can use brown rice. if you want. I said I was gonna get a little bit. That's a lot. I was gonna make some homemade biscuits, but I want some homemade biscuits, y'all. Maybe I'm gonna see how early I can get up in the morning. Oh, it's 1:30 already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed, y'all. Yes. Mmm. Oh, y'all, that's good. That is so good. And that rice is seasoned perfectly. Thank you, Nine. Yes, y'all are. Y'all are so awesome. I love y'all so much. Hey, Eric. Why? What's going on? What is it? So, yeah, y'all, this is like a quick meal. Some rice and just throw some stuff on a cookie sheet and let it cook. I didn't even try to time it to see how long it cooked, but not long, you know, to whatever your liking is. Mm-hmm. The water is all drained out. You don't drain any water. You just, because it ain't no more water in it. The rice soaks it all up. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I made shrimp and grits. Ooh, shrimp and grits. Ooh, I ain't had that in so long. Oh my goodness. Grilling with AB. I've seen that channel before. It was something on there that he was making that I was gonna go check out. Oh, Miss O, I made some rice and I cut up like a smoked sausage, a Johnsonville sausage, and I cut up some sweet potatoes and I got some peppers and onions and some green beans. Just put it all in the oven. A little bit of bacon bits. I cooked some stewed hamburger steaks. Ooh, cabbage and peppers and rice. Ooh. Oh, that sounds good. April, if you don't get that plate off the screen. Okay. Like that, bang for your buck. Yep. One pan. Yep. Heck yeah. And you know, you can just put whatever vegetables you like. And just throw them on a cookie sheet. Throw them on a cookie sheet. Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. Ooh, crock pot. I was thinking about making some beans. I think I'm gonna make some beans in the crock pot this week. Maybe I'll make them tomorrow. Put them on tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Damn it. My bad, y'all. That thing was about to fall. had that lid. That lid was about to fall off. Yes, Eric, it is. I ain't made no beans in a minute either. I think I'm gonna make some. Let me get some of my turkey meatloaf. Ooh, turkey meatloaf. Ooh, see, y'all have made some good stuff too. No damn thing keep falling. I used the wrong lid on that pan. For Tech and Mess. Yeah, I was over there checking out Tech and Mess earlier, but I didn't watch the videos yet. They doing the Surviving Shalina. You need to do enchiladas again. I never made them homemade. My daughter won't. Okay, I'll do them. I'll do them this week. Because I just made them too. But I can do them again this week. Yep, I sure will. Because they love enchiladas. Yes, cooking. Good meal. All right, y'all. Ooh. Mexican food. Me too, Mo better. Oh my goodness. Hey Tanya, how you doing, boo? Yes, I love Mexican food. Oh my goodness. Y'all look at this cake I got. This was my daddy's favorite cake. The Edmonds Louisiana Crunch. But look how little it got though. If y'all can see in the inside of the pack, like look how small that cake is. Like the width of it. It is so funny how stuff is you know, just oxtail. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Midnight. Ain't it small? Yeah, they didn't downsize. Oh, my daddy would be talking shit. My daughter was crying earlier because she said she missed her granddaddy. I do too. I love that crunch cake. That was his fave too. Ooh, I made sure I had that in my house all the time. I had that, and I always have what in the hell? What? Well, you know the phone charged up. Yes, and oh, and some plain Lay's chips. Up late trying to catch up on his videos. Oh my goodness, girl, you got a lot to catch up on. I still haven't cut my birthday cake. Oh my goodness, why not? Girl, I'd have been cut into that cake. But I'm gonna get on off y'all because it's going on 1:40 and I need to lay my butt down so I can get up in a few hours.
I didn't even know it was after 1 o'clock.
I love y'all. Thank you so much for being on here with me. Let me see. I'm gonna go over there to what is it, Tech and Mess channel. I'm gonna go see that Surviving. So what is it, Surviving Shalina? I'm tired, y'all. Where my man? Okay, I do. Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. I gotta go on James' website. He did that blue paisley mask, and I still gotta do a pink look with my pink mask. So yeah, I want to do some makeup. I don't think I am. I ain't doing no makeup tomorrow, y'all. It's gonna be 93 tomorrow. And Michael, I'm gonna, cause if y'all hear my phone going off, I'm gonna get on my thing right now and send that back to you, babe. I'll go on my Cash App now. So thank you so much. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, in the morning. Well, I'll see y'all later today. You sleepy too? I'm so happy I caught you live. Me too. But I always watch the replays. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so glad I seen so many of y'all tonight. Have a good night, y'all. I'll see y'all around. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much, babe. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Have a great night. Talk to y'all later.